All right, Tim Parnell here with eXp Realty, and I invited in Chris Gillam with Blue Line Winery, and he has an unbelievable mission that he and his wife are accomplishing with this company, and I thought it was just so stinking special. I had to bring him in and just have him tell you the story. And so, Chris, if you would please introduce yourself and tell us what you got going on.
Yeah, thanks, Tim, for having me. Again, like you said, my name is Chris Gillam with Blue Line Winery. My wife is a local first responder in the area, and a few years ago we had a friend that died in the line of duty, and that's kind of what gave us the idea to start this winery and our mission that we have, associated with the winery. Some of the wines that we have, kind of our flagship wine is this one here. It's called Hoffer Red, and it's named after a police officer that got shot and killed in the line of duty named David Hoffer. His badge number is 554, and his wife actually designed this wine label. This is an amazing wine, and the proceeds we get from the sale of this wine, we donate to a first responder nonprofit organization called COPS. It stands for Concerns of Police Survivors. And so this is one of our blends. It's a Merlot Cab blend. It's a red blend, and it's kind of a sweeter red, but it's got amazing flavor. And so some of our other popular wines that we sell, we have our Cab. Our Cabernet pairs well with pastas and steaks and things like that. It's a really dry wine and tastes amazing if you love a dry red. We've also got a Pinot Grigio. We get our grapes that we use to make this wine from Washington State. I think they've got the best grapes for the Pinot Grigio in all of the country. And so, but that's our Pinot. We have our Moscato is probably one of our top sellers if you like a sweet Moscato. Ours is bubbly like a champagne, and it's one, we've entered this wine in several different wine competitions, and it wins all the time. This is a really popular favorite wine for sweet dessert wines. It's amazing. And then the final one is a Chardonnay that I brought today. And our Chardonnay, it's not, some Chardonnays out there taste like buttery, I guess, flavor. Ours doesn't. It's not real oaky. And so it's a great wine that complements, pastas as well. This might be one that we could pair with the pasta dish today. So these are some of the wines that we brought. We have other wines on our website that are available. And we've got some wines coming out soon that are not on our website that we're excited about. So that's a little bit about us and a little bit about the wines.
Well, tell us about the mission, what happens behind the scenes with proceeds of the wine.
So what we do, my wife has a full-time job, and so do I. So this wine business for us is kind of a side hustle, I guess. And what we do, the money that we make from the sale of our wines, we donate to charities that support first responders. This one specifically, all the proceeds from this one goes to the one I mentioned earlier, but we also support an organization called 22 Kill. They offer free counseling to veterans and first responders. The name 22 Kill comes from 22 veterans commit suicide every day because of PTSD. And so they've got a pretty amazing mission, and they do a lot of amazing things. And so through the sale of our wine, we're able to financially support them. We also support Brotherhood of the Fallen, and then Patriot Paws, which is a program that trains service dogs for disabled first responders and military vets. And so that's what we do. The more wine we sell, the greater impact we can make.
That's awesome, man. I think it's a fantastic mission. I really do. I love the fact that you're local. I mean, you're out of where?
We're currently in Colleyville right now, and we're actually looking to move. We've got a couple of locations so we can expand our operations. And so that will be announced soon once we're able to iron all the details. But I think we're going to be leaving the city of Colleyville, but we're still going to be local. But we're growing fast.
That's
so
cool.
Exciting.
The other thing I'd love to hear about is your wine trailers.
Yeah, so we actually have 2 trailers, and then we've got 3 mobile bars that we can set up indoors. So we have a total of 5 different mobile bars. We because of COVID-19, we had to pivot. Instead of opening up a brick and mortar location, we had built a wine trailer, me and my wife, in our driveway to go do wine festivals, 1 or 2 a year. It wasn't to be used on a daily basis, but because of COVID-19, we've essentially entered into the liquid catering business. We have margarita machines, and so we have frozen wine drinks. We have all of our wines that we serve. We now sell cigars out of our wine trailer. And then we don't make coffee, but we have a coffee bar with gourmet coffee, with espresso machines. And so you could book us for an event, and we have bartenders and all the insurance permits and licensing that you would need. And so we have wine bars, coffee bars, cigar bars, and we can take any event from like 20 people to 20,000 people to the next level. And so
awesome.
We do weddings. We have a horse trailer now that we've recently converted into a wine bar. And so weddings, private parties, we did some political fundraisers that we catered. And so it's because of COVID, we've pivoted our business and we've been really successful and we're having a blast.
I love it. I love it. Man, I really appreciate you sharing this with us, and I hope we can get as many people to see this as possible. So I'm going to ask y'all, if you're seeing this, share it with somebody you know. Share it with 5 people, 10 people, 20 people you know. Put it on your Facebook page or something just to get the word out about what they're doing, because it's an awesome mission that they're on. I mean, they started it from heart, and they're just taking this thing to the next level. It is fantastic, and I've had a couple of the wines, and I can tell you they're great, but I'm looking forward to just trying some more.